Alright, welcome back guys. Here we go, UFO sightings, excellent footage. Take a look at this UFO. We received this April 3rd, 2017. This one came to us from Sacramento, California. And look at this UFO. The source zoomed in on it all the way with his cell phone. I guess that's why it's kind of so grainy over here, because this is broad daylight. Apparently he was using a brand new phone. But look at this UFO. It looks like it might be made out of metal, and then it looks like there's some grooves in it, and then it looks like there might be some kind of force field on it. This is excellent footage over here, guys. Recent footage, once again, April 3rd, 2017, and this was filmed outside the source's work. He and a couple of co-workers did witness this. Here's a zoomed in version. Look at that. It definitely, you can see some grooves on the UFO. It looks like it might be metal. And then look at the bottom of it too. Very interesting, guys. There's no way this looks like it could be a drone. Doesn't seem to be any propellers or anything like that. And there's no way it's a plane, obviously. There's no flashing lights or anything. You can just tell by the shape there's no way it's a plane. And then what's going on with the outside? It looks like there's definitely, some kind of force field or something there. Interesting. Looks like they zoomed in a little too much over here. Here comes the UFO. Look at that. Extreme close-up for you guys. Excellent footage over here. Once again, this footage does come to us from Sacramento, and we did receive it April 3rd, 2017. The footage was filmed right outside the source's work. Look at that. Excellent footage, guys. The cell phone camera was zoomed in all the way. That's why I guess there's a little bit more noise and grain on it than is to be expected from recent footage. But that's footage, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright, as promised, here's our second clip. Las Vegas, USA, November 2016. Completely different source. You can see here this object. As it gets further away, you can definitely see the similarities between this one and the other one. But take a look at this. Here it is slowed down a little bit. No idea what this thing is. Pretty complex looking. Looks like there's a bunch of wings on it. Yeah, very unique. But we do actually believe that this is the exact same object you saw in the last clip. Definitely clearer footage, as you can tell, as this thing gets out further away, and it seemed to be flying away from the source. Here's an extreme close-up of the object. Looks like there's multiple wings on it. A lot of wires. Man, no idea what this thing is. But anyway, guys, there's the footage. We're definitely going to have to say proof positive on this one. Two different sources, both coming from Las Vegas. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll talk to you. Alright, let's take a look at our footage here. It's going to come to us from Michigan, USA. November 2016. Looks like the cameraman's having a little bit of a hard time focusing in on this object. Obviously it's taken over a lake. You can tell, you can see the reflection over there. Take a look at the object itself. Very unique, shape. Looks like these grooves coming out of it. If you look at the center, it looks like some kind of light. It's illuminated. Very interesting footage here. The key to this video is going to lie with the guy in the sailboat over there, off to the right. Let's take an extreme close-up of this. This is what we were talking about with this material. No idea what this material is, but you can just definitely tell it's some kind of, looks like it's some kind of metallic with the lights and stuff in there, complex. He's getting alive with that sailboat guy. There's no way of getting a hold of him, but if you guys have any information, Maybe he saw it flying by. Anyway guys, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Alright, let's take a look at our footage here. We have some incredible footage for you. UFO sightings, drone captures, UFO. And actually this is, this guy was using the new Mavic Pro. Got it up in the air. Actually went up in the air after seeing this UFO. Ran into the house and grabbed this drone and then took it up in the air. There is more footage. We just got this certain clip over here. And that's why if you'll notice this angle, it's over this street. You can see the cars flying by. Take a look at this UFO. Definitely from what we believe to be, from what we've seen before, quite possibly could be that TR-3B, the triangular shaped object. Looks like there's a light on the back over there too. Very interesting footage, guys. This is just amazing right here. And apparently this drone, I don't know, uses a bunch of satellites and things like that from what the source was saying. So the footage is like really stable compared to what we normally have and see, you know, especially with these drones. But anyway, you know, excellent footage over here, guys, for sure. Here's the extreme close-up of this. Look at this. Definitely looks like a triangular shaped object. The front light is blinking. You have the two lights on the side, and then it looks like there's a light on the back over there. So this footage right here, we zoomed in on it, so that's why you can just tell there's a lot of noise going on. And actually the actual footage that we got, we think it is watered down too. Doesn't look like it's too focused over here either, but it's definitely, you know, pretty steady for a drone. So this is just excellent footage, guys. We believe this happened in Michigan, and we're going to keep you posted. We're looking to see if we can get more information. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and you know, we'll talk to you soon. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, excellent footage. Check these lights out. This was taken in Ohio, and we received this on April 2017. But take a look at this UFO. Looks like there's three lights. Very interesting, guys. Look at that. The center light seems to be bigger than the two on the side. Very interesting. Looks, there isn't, I don't know, it doesn't seem like there's an actual body. It just looks like lights, and it might be transparent. So you can tell by looking over here, apparently what happened was the source was driving home from work, and he saw these lights, and he ended up pulling off to the side and then filming, getting on and then filming this UFO with his phone. Look at that. Just a zoomed in close up of that. Just beautiful, guys. Look at that. UFO sightings, excellent footage for sure. Very interesting. Once again, this does come to us from Ohio. We did receive it in April 2nd, 2017. We'll be bringing it to you most probably in our April 3rd, 2017 video. Excellent footage, guys. Definitely just, you know, lights in the sky. It would seem like this is at nighttime, so it looks like, you know, if this footage was filmed at nighttime, it would be a lot more prominent. But it was enough for the source to see these lights as he's driving home on his way home from work and pull over the side of the road and then film this. Just excellent over here, guys. Look at that. Here's a close-up. Definitely the center light seems bigger than the two on the left and the one on the right. Look at that. If you guys have any information or have seen this UFO, please leave it down in the comments below. If you're, you know, in the Ohio area and you've heard about this, once again, please leave it down in the comments below. Guys, if you like our work, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Ghost sightings at the hotel. Look at this. Now, this is at the restaurant at a hotel, and we cannot give away the location because the person that took this footage still works there. But apparently there's a lot of crazy things that happen at this restaurant, and this was actually taken by the server. This was before they opened for dinner. It's a fancy restaurant, as you can tell, and apparently they only open for dinner. But check this out. I mean, this has got to be proof positive. Look at that. So the thing is, like, if it was just in one spot moving, you could say that it could possibly be a hoax. But this is actually moving right across, and you can see it go over several of the pictures. Look at that right there, guys. That is some creepy stuff. This is, you know, definitely gotta be a spirit or a ghost. We don't have too much on the backstory. We try to look up the hotel, you know, but unfortunately we can't give the hotel out to ask you guys if you guys have any experience with this hotel or know any backstory, because it was the wishes of the employee. He's still currently working there, and he's scared, you know, it might be revealed or whatever. But this is great publicity if you ask me. Look at that. There's something definitely there. I mean, this is, you know, this is the creepy stuff. Here it is zoomed in right over the picture, and you can kind of tell here that there is something going on. Look at that. That is, you know, definitely some kind of entity or ghost, if you will. And this footage just came into us over this weekend, April 2017. And once again, this is an employee that sent us this footage, and he wishes us not to release the hotel name. But look at that, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Definitely a ghost for sure. Unfortunately, we can't ask you. I mean, maybe you have seen a ghost. Leave it down in the comments below. But, you know, we can't give away the location. Anyway, guys, if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage here. UFO sightings inside a plane. This is absolutely crazy. Apparently this was over Mexico. And take a look at this. This is just obviously the person sitting next to the engine. And, you know, this thing just is... Man, this is crazy. It looks, just trying to put a shape on this object, you know. It's definitely translucent. It seems like it's, you know, definitely trying to camouflage. Almost like, you know, a hologram or something. This is crazy, the way it's just moving. Or is that perhaps the heat coming off of it? Very interesting footage, guys. Once again, UFO sightings from inside a plane. This was taken over Mexico. Looks like the plane's coming in for a landing. This is just great. Here's the zoomed in footage of this thing, and take a look at this. I mean, it's just trying to, like I said, we're trying to put a shape on it, and it looks like there's a couple of parts to it. Just, you know, crazy footage over here. And then the thing is, you know, what's the size on this object? That's the thing. Look at this. So you can tell right now just by looking at it, it definitely looks like it's transparent. It's see-through. I mean, that's crazy. You can even tell at the bottom it's kind of like reflecting the plane. You can see the plane over there. This is just excellent footage, guys. Once again, UFO sightings over Mexico. Plane looks like it's coming in for a landing. Man, excellent footage. We just got this footage in, so we're looking at the 24th of January is when this clip came into us. We're just giving it to you right away as soon as we get it. And here's the extreme close-up of it. I mean, yeah, this is, you know, a very unique shape. And then what's going on? I mean, it's just, you know, obviously there's no sound coming through, so even if it is making a sound, it's kind of loud from inside the plane. So anyway, guys, there's the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And if you guys have any additional information on this UFO, please leave it down in the comments below. Stay tuned. Alright, here we go. Here's our clip of the day we get this in January 24th, 2017 is when this clip came into us. This is drone footage. Take a look at this. I believe he was using a Phantom 4 is what the source is saying. That's the drone that he was using while flying, and this is over his neighborhood. So like a foggy, definitely fog's going on, and then he was just most probably shouldn't be flying the drone in this weather, but anyway, he took it up there. The thing that's crazy about this is, I mean, this drone is obviously a professional drone. I think it's like $1,500 or $2,000, and so it's just so stable. It's almost hard to believe that it's up in the air, you know, like 200 feet. And he was just taking it out to get some footage to test it, and I guess the satellites connect to the drone and whatever else is what he was telling us. And then here's this object, right? He sees this object, so he's filming it. He kind of got close to it, but not too close. He was kind of scared. Here's the footage. I mean, look at this UFO. This thing looks... This is very interesting. What if this thing was causing the fog? I mean, this is, you know... I guess apparently they had like 2 or 3 days of fog going on. He does not want us to reveal the city that he's in. It happened in the U.S. But, you know, we have to respect his wishes. But this UFO is very interesting, guys. Look at this. Are those cameras on it? What is that? I mean, in this fog, you know, thick fog, I guess, for the last 2-3 days over here. I mean, wow, this would be crazy if this is what's causing it. And we know they can alter the weather, you know. I mean, obviously that's been proven. But you know, supposedly they have pellets that they can do, put it in the clouds. But anyway, this is all, you know, what they say in the news. But anyway, guys, here's the footage again over his house. I mean, if you saw this, can you imagine what you'd be thinking? Kind of be crazy, huh? But anyway, there it is, drone footage. It's kind of even hard to believe this thing's up in there. It's so steady, it's crazy. I mean, this is just, I mean, we can tell it's moving a little bit, but don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings. What is it? Definitely, what is it? Look at this thing. This is crazy, guys. This footage comes to us from Wisconsin, and this was filmed in a park area, according to the source. This is actually Madison, Wisconsin. This footage came to us April 3rd, 2017. You'll most probably be seeing it in the April 4th, 2017 video. And this thing is definitely, it looks like it's scanning for something. I mean, is this a drone? It's very possible it could be a drone with a spotlight on it. Looking at it, it's a very, you know, different shape. We don't see any propellers that are visible, not at least in this shot. But that's not saying that, you know, there aren't. And maybe it's not either, you know. Look at it. Here's a close-up of it. Definitely looks like, you know, there could be some nuts and bolts over there. And looks like multiple components on this. This is a very interesting clip, guys. And then obviously the spotlight. But look at the spotlight. We analyzed this, and it just rotates over here. So that's a very interesting perspective. Look at that. Man, what is it doing? You know, is this a test or something? Or is it searching for something? Or someone? What is going on? UFO sightings, what is it, guys? Have you seen this thing flying? If you're in the Wisconsin area, this was sighted or spotted in Madison, Wisconsin, April 3rd. 2017. Have you guys seen this in the neighboring area, or have you seen this UFO at all, or is this a drone? I mean, this one, you know, is definitely up in the air. And then what's up with the spotlight? You know, that's definitely a big question. Like, what's going on with that spotlight? Look at that. That's a beautiful sight right there. Just beautiful. Look at that. Well guys, if you like our work and you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. You know. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. Check this out. UFO sightings, just awesome. Absolutely. Look at this object. This UFO. We actually have another one. Another clip that we'll be showing you at the end of this video of what we believe to be this object. You guys stay tuned for that and let us know if you think it is. This looks like it's in a parking lot. You can see some people sitting down in there. Looks like some kind of fast food restaurant or something. And this source actually had dinner at the restaurant across from this place. And when they came out, this is what they saw. He just pulled out his cell phone and started filming. Look at that, whatever it is. It looks like some kind of energy or something. Here's a close-up of it. There's some kind of light flashing over there. Oh, that's crazy. So there's two clips, guys. This one we don't have any information on. This is from our archive footage that we're bringing to you, but we've never released this footage before. And the clip that you'll be seeing at the end of this video, there's 4 in this video. The 4th one is what we believe to be this object, perhaps, and that's why we brought this clip back to see if you guys have any information or know anything about it. Here's a still shot of this. Look at that. It's very interesting, guys. Some unique energy on it, and then no idea what kind of shape that is. I mean, just looking at it, it's definitely, you know, not something that you see every day. I mean, there's just no way this could be a drone or anything like that. What do you guys think? I mean, UFO sightings just awesome. That's what we have to say about this one. Look at that. And then there's some light over there. You guys see that? That could possibly, what is that? I mean, 2 UFOs in one clip. Excellent footage, guys. But anyway, stay tuned for the last clip. You have to check that one out too. And if you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings archive footage. More archive footage for you. This one was one of our better ones that we have received. We're bringing this back up to see if anybody has any information on this UFO sighting. Very interesting, guys. Look at this. We are going to enhance the footage for you in the next couple of scenes over here, but this thing looks like it's definitely has some lights on it, or it's reflecting the lights that are on the bottom over there. This is you know, a puzzle for sure. A UFO, I mean, there's nothing, you know, it seems to be rotating too. Look at the bottom over there, bottom right. You can see fireworks going off. So that could possibly mean that this was taken around the 4th of July. Here is a close-up of the object. Very interesting, guys. It could definitely be a circular shaped UFO. I mean, and are those lights on it, or is it reflecting something? I mean, this is, you know, this is definitely gonna have to say a UFO on this one, this footage. You know, it is archive footage, so it's not as clear as what we're used to seeing on this channel. You know, no fancy camera phones taking the footage, but definitely a UFO over here. Once again, this is archive footage. If you guys have any information, you know, here we go. So we enhanced it for you, and look at this. Increase the exposure on it, and this, you know, it says a little bit more light as to what this is. It definitely looks like it could be a sphere. And once again, are those lights on the bottom, or is it reflecting, you know, its environment? That's a question that we don't have the answer for. But proof positive on this one for sure, guys. We're definitely gonna have to say proof positive. There's the footage. And yeah, I mean, excellent firework going off over there. We could possibly say this did happen at the 4th of July, but that's only if it's in the US, you know. Alright guys, there's the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings during a snowstorm. This is our clip of the day. We received it February 20th, 2017. But we will be posting it in our February 21st, 2017 video. The only thing is that we don't know the exact date that this footage was sent to us. We're working on getting that for you. We just received it February 20th. So we are going to definitely say, you know, this is recent footage. So we do have a location for you guys. This is Lodi, Wisconsin. Okay, farmer took this footage. He saw this over here. Here's the farmhouse, but behind there is the farmland. And this thing, he spotted this thing. He was just coming back from the grocery store, and as they pulled into the driveway, he saw this object, whatever this thing is. He got out, and then you know, he started filming it with his cell phone. I think it's an older cell phone, but look at this. This thing actually looks, upon closer inspection, like it's morphing. The shape is changing. I mean, it's rotating slowly. You can see it's definitely snow's coming down. It is a snowstorm. Well, at least there's snow. And this is just definitely seems to be in like some kind of organic shape. Nothing, we've never seen anything like this. Look at that. Hard to judge how big it is. It's going past the antenna. It's definitely bigger than the antenna, but not sure how big that antenna is. But excellent footage over here, guys. Recent footage, February 2017. Once again, we don't have an exact date, but we did receive this footage February 20th, 2017. And we're gonna have to say proof positive on this one. I mean, what is this thing, you know? Lodi, Wisconsin, farmer captures this, flying over his house, pulling in from the grocery store. And can you imagine pulling back from the grocery store and seeing this? Man, excellent footage, guys. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings. This footage comes to us from Indiana. Look at that. Source is having a hard time focusing in. This is outside of his work. And we just received this footage over the weekend. We were trying to reach the source back and get an exact date as to when this was filmed, but we're still waiting for a response. I mean, you can just tell that he's having a hard time focusing in, and we believe this is the same UFO as what was seen in the first clip, as we mentioned to you, and that's why we released that clip. That was in our archive footage. We don't have too much information on that one, but this one we do have a location for you. It does come to us from Indiana, but we're not sure on the exact date. It was sent to us this weekend by the source, and this was filmed outside his workplace, and I believe he was going home from work, and that's when he saw this object. There were a couple of sources that did see it. It wasn't just one. A couple of his co-workers also saw that. Look at this energy on this thing, and then look at that shape. I mean, what is that shape? Is definitely something that you just don't see, you know. Very interesting, guys. Excellent footage over here for sure. That energy is, you know, I mean, and then what is this thing made out of? It definitely looks, well, I don't know what it looks like. It looks like a UFO. UFO sightings, just awesome. I mean, look at this. Excellent footage over here, guys. There's a close-up of it. Looks a little bit blurry, but we did zoom in manually for you. And then you can just see, you know, some energy coming off the side. There's energy down the center over there. No idea if that's the core or what it is. Very interesting, to say the least. There it is. So what do you guys think? You think it's the same thing, same UFO as the one that was spotted in the first video? Let us know down in the comments below. If you've seen this UFO, or if you have any information on this UFO, please leave that also down in the comments below. And if you like seeing these videos, you know, you like the work, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, guys. We'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them. And stay tuned for more content. Thanks again, and have a good day. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, black and white. So here's what's going on with this clip. The source was getting ready to go. He had a job. He was filming, getting ready to take pictures at this wedding. He was hired to do that, and he stopped off at the store and to grab a couple of extra memory cards just in case. And basically what happened was he was all set up with the camera and stuff like that, and he had these filters, this filter on it, a black and white filter, I guess. This is according to the source. And he saw this in the parking lot. There's apparently this building adjacent to where he was at, and then he saw this UFO and he started filming it, and you want to take the filter off. So I guess that's why we have some black and white footage over here. Now this footage is actually relatively new. We received it February 15, 2017. We'll be bringing it to you in our February 16, 2017 video, but we believe it happened over the weekend, last weekend. So anyway, there's the backstory on this. Look at this UFO. I mean, just incredible. Look at this. What is it? It seems to be kind of, is it emitting that smoke? Is that a force field? What is it? I mean, you know, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on over here. It looks like there's definitely some kind of energy on this. Wow, this is excellent footage over here. It'd be very interesting to see this footage without the filter, but apparently right now we will just have to look at it this way. This is just excellent footage over here, guys. Guy was you know, heading out to do his job, taking pictures at a wedding, and here is what he saw. And there's a building across the street, but you know, this is what's going on. And the source says that this happened in Michigan. That's where he was at when you know, he spotted this. Here's an extreme close-up. Look at that. This is excellent footage over here, guys. We're gonna have to say proof positive on this one. I mean, what, you know, what is this thing? No idea. If you guys have a heads up, leave it down in the comments down below. And you know, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for excellent UFO footage like that. This is just recent footage over here. We'll talk to you. Stay tuned. This video is just getting started. Alright, here we go. Time for the clip of our day. UFO sightings transforming UFO. Check this out. Now this is just, look at that. That is just incredible, guys. This is recent footage. We received it February 15, 2017. We will be bringing it to you in our February 16, 2017 video. Look at this thing. UFO sightings transforming UFO for sure. Look at this. Is it transforming or is it adjusting? Now here's what the source is telling us. Here's the backstory on it. Okay, this is a test. They've been testing this object for a while, and here's the test, and this just happens to be in a construction yard according to the source. I don't know if, you know, this construction yard is abandoned or if their testing facility is right next to it. Look at this. So this is, you know, this is not like, oh, okay, we happened upon it or somebody just happened to see it. As you can tell by this footage, they're definitely testing it. That's why they had the cameras out and they're testing to see how fast this thing goes, and apparently it's like something ridiculous. Whatever it is, I mean, it just goes like over 200 miles per hour. Now this is according to the source. He has agreed to come on here, and so we're just trying to get a date down, and we'll definitely be doing an interview. Hopefully he doesn't back out. It took some talking kind of to get him to, you know, but this is you know, this is a privately funded project and he's one of the shareholders. So that's how we got this footage. It's not leaked footage, so apparently, you know, they wanted this company or whatever, this thing to get out, but didn't want to disclose it yet. So I think he's gonna have to talk to some people before we are able to get that for you. But once again, guys, this is all what the source is telling us, and you know, we won't have more to go on it until, you know, we can get him on here and start talking to him and asking questions, and hopefully you know, that does happen and we can definitely follow through with that. But that's why this made it to the clip of the day, guys. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button, and you know, if you want to see footage like this, definitely subscribe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Alright guys, here we go. Top 10 UFO sightings. This is our number 1 on the list for February 24th, 2017. Take a look at this UFO. This sighting comes to us from North Carolina. Very interesting over here, guys. So, did you see that? The UFO was actually, it looks like it's an orb. And this smoke, it seems like there's two kinds of smoke on it. The front there's orange, and then the back it looks like just gray colored smoke. This is very interesting. And then you have a couple of jets over there, some chemtrails, condensation trails, whatever you want to call it. Look at that. And the UFO just takes off. Here we go, we zoomed in on it for you a little bit. Look at that smoke. So it's obviously, it must just be generating the smoke to try to disguise itself. Very interesting over here, guys. Once again, this UFO sighting does come to us from North Carolina. We received it February 23rd, 2017. We aren't 100% sure on the exact date, but we know it's pretty recent. And there it goes, right there at that point. It seems like it stops generating this smoke field, I guess. Here's an extreme close-up of it. Take a look at this. It's just incredible. This thing is definitely, you know, camouflaging itself. And the sighting didn't last for a long time. It was just happened, you know. Looks like just like about a minute or so. And then right here, looks like smoke just stops and then it just takes off. It looks like an orb with some possible wings on the side. Excellent footage over here, guys. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. You know, we'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them. This one's from North Carolina, recent footage. Made it to our number 1 clip on the top 10 UFO sightings. And we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, must-see footage. Take a look at this video. We just recently received this in. This comes to us from Texas. Excellent footage over here, guys. Looks like the source is trying to zoom in on it but having a hard time, and then that's where it just totally cuts out. It goes completely blurry. For some reason, the source was having a hard time trying to focus in on the object. That's why you see that pan. It goes forward and then back and then forward and back. This footage does come to us from Texas, and it was sent to us on April 7th, 2017. You'll most probably be seeing it in the April 8th, 2017 video. But this particular UFO, we have actually might have captured this one before. Not us, but one of our sources. We do believe that this shape looks very familiar, but look at that. That is very interesting, guys. It looks, you know, look at that. There's several hooks almost on it. And then the base, it does kind of seem to be circular all the way around, but definitely very interesting. And look at the, you know, looks like almost like cockpits or something like that. Man, I wish he was able to focus in. This was a new iPhone, so that he was using to film it, and then in there it just completely goes out blurry. We manually zoomed in, but you can just tell. Look at this. This is definitely a complex UFO. Looks like a lot of things going on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 7 of those hook things, those areas right there. Very interesting footage, guys. Once again, it does come to us from Texas, and we did receive it April 7, 2017, so we'll be getting it out to you on the April 8, 2017 video. And guys, if you're in the Texas area, or if you're in the surrounding area and you have seen this object and you have any clues or anything to that, please let us know down in the comments below. And if you like seeing these videos and you like our work, definitely hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, guys. Have a good day. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, unknown object. This will most probably be in our UFO documentary. Take a look at this object. Looks like the source is having a hard time focusing in on this UFO. This is very interesting footage, guys. This footage was taken on April 7th, 2017. That is when we received it. As we mentioned, you will be seeing it in the UFO documentary. And basically, the source was either going home from the grocery store or was going to the grocery store. This is the suburbs of Ohio, and they noticed this UFO, and then they pulled over the side of the road, and he's filming. You can tell with the movement, it definitely has to be a handheld camera. We believe it was his mobile phone that he was using. But look at this object. I mean, this is a very unique shaped object. This is the first time we're seeing this. Look at this. So there you can tell it's zoomed in. We zoomed in for you, and you can tell right there that they were having a hard time focusing in on it. But it looks like it's could possibly be a rocket of some sort. But then the very front of it, what is this thing? Look at that. That is very interesting, guys. Not sure if that's the propulsion system or what. Literally no idea, just total speculation on our part. But this footage, look at that right there. We zoomed in and we just did a still for you. Very unique, very interesting. Definitely, UFO sightings, unknown object for sure. On this one, I mean, this is, just kind of crazy. But once again, this was in Ohio. It was taken in the suburbs, and the source was either going to the grocery store or coming back from the grocery store to do their weekly shopping. And this is what was spotted. We did receive this footage April 7th, 2017, and you'll most probably be seeing it in our April, in the documentary. But there's the footage, guys. If you like our work and you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
We're on our way